Good afternoon, and welcome to our 15th annual Wreaths Across America Day for Long Island National Cemetery.
For the few people who are able to be with us here today in person, and for those joining us at home, we are grateful that you are able to join us. Please join with me in a moment of silence to remember the fallen, the prisoners of war, the missing in action, and honor those who have served and are serving this great nation's armed services.
Right now, across the country, in more than 2,200 participating locations like this one, there are millions of Americans gathering safely as one nation to remember, honor, and teach. We are all proud to be Americans that live in a free society made up of many people from many walks of life.
The freedoms we enjoy today have not come without great sacrifice. Lying here around us, in one of the largest military cemeteries in the nation, are over 340,000 men and women who gave their lives so that we can live in freedom.
They say a person dies twice. Once when his heart stops beating and they take their last breath, but you die a final time when your name is said for the very last time.
The United States of America was founded on the ideals of freedom, justice, and equality. Our nation stands as a shining beacon of liberty and freedom to the world. We thank those who gave their lives to keep us free, and we shall not forget you.
Today, more than ever, we reflect on our nation's veterans and active duty service members who have had and continue to fight to protect the innocent and oppressed.
This nation has always been the first to stand up for the freedom of people from around the world. Many of you
here today or watching at home have answered that call and serviced your country well.
We are here today to say thank you, and we are honored to know you.
There's a quote from Colin Powell, who said, "We have gone forth from our shores repeatedly over the last 100 years, and we've done this as recently as last year in Afghanistan, and it put wonderful young men and women at risk, many of whom
have lost their lives, and we have asked for nothing except enough ground to bury them in. These are the men and women that we continue to honor today."
Quoting our 40th President of the United States, Ronald Reagan, "Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on to them to do the same."
Or one day we will spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children that it was once like the United States where men were free.
Today, we show a united front of national unity across the United States as we remember the fallen, honor those who served, and teach our children the value of freedom.
Remember, we are not here today to decorate graves. We are here to remember not their death, but their lives. Each wreath is a gift of appreciation from a grateful America.
These live balsam fir wreaths symbolize our honor to those who have served and are serving in the armed forces of our great nation, and to their families who endure sacrifices every day on our behalf.
Last year, Medal of Honor recipient Gary Bykirk said, "The wounds of war is being forgotten. Don't forget these men and women buried around us."
To our children, we want you to understand the freedoms you enjoy today to not have been free, but to have come with a cost that someday you may have to pay yourself. Thanks to our veterans, we have the freedom to do just that.
As a nation standing together, we can defeat terrorism, hatred, and injustice. And
thanks to our veterans, we can do just that.
Today, we honor all those in the field surrounding us who have served, fought, and paid the ultimate price for our freedom.
There's a famous quote regarding our military, and it is as follows.
All gave some gave all. We will never forget you. We will never forget you.